Right, here we are with our first assignment. What we need to do is sort of come to terms with these definitions and figure out exactly what we're looking at doing here. Um, Looking over it, everything looks pretty good and we should be ready to go here. We want a gradation of hue at maximum saturation in the first one. So we know maximum saturation means S and B sliders are both at 100, and then a gradation is an even transition. So where you start isn't really that important, but what is important is that the increments between your colors are the same. So I'm going to start just randomly at 160, and then let's say 20. 20 usually works pretty good. So type in 180, enter, 200, enter. I'm going to go ahead and pause this real quick. You don't need to watch me fill all of these in, so hang on just a second. Okay, so I'm back. It probably looked like magic just happened there, but so 340, 20, 300, nice. So those look very nice and evenly spaced. They're all really bright. AS and B sliders are at 100, so that means those look good. Next one we want to do is the gradation and value maintaining a fixed hue. So we want one hue, and we need to change the value. Now, let's just let's try 210. That's one of my favorite colors. We know that we need to start off at white because of the example in the classroom. And then we know that we need to end on black. So those are easy places to start. Now the full hue or the fully saturated hue can just go right in the middle. I would really wish there was 11 square. I really wish there was 11 squares, but 10 is going to have to work. There's no good middle point, but that's fine there. You can go either one of these two. So I know that by doing this by hand, it's actually pretty quick. I see 0 here and 100 here, so I know that I need to go 0, 20, 40, 60, 80. That gets me 100, so I'll just type that in, 20, 40. And I'm pretty sure most of you have noticed that I'm grabbing the color and just dropping it into the square. I don't have to select anything. I just choose my color, hit enter or return, and then go from there. So, and drag it over. So, all right, 100% here, 0% here. So 0, 25, 50, 75, right? So let's go 75 and 50 and 25. So that gives us white, pure hue, black with tints and shades in between. Now the next one is, in my opinion, one of the most difficult assignments in this class, just because it forces you to think about color in a way you're not really used to. You don't think of this color here and really register the lightness and darkness right away. Like, is this a light color or a dark color? This exercise is really just about keeping the gradation and saturation. Okay, so we're going to be changing our saturation, but we need to keep a fixed hue, this hue, and value, which means it can't get lighter or darker. So how do we do that? Well, the blend tool is a really easy way to do that with this software. So I'm going to delete these 8 squares in the middle. I'm going to find this square over here. S is at 0, that's good. Now I want to find a gray that's about the same value, lightness and darkness, of this one. So I don't know, if you squint at that, that's a really good way to do it. Like, squint really hard at it, and then maybe a little lighter. I'm going to say that looks pretty good. You'll get used to it and more sensitive to it. So anyway, go up to the object, blend, blend options. You want to make sure it's on specified steps and 8, because we had 8 gaps that we have to fill. I hit here to here, and I can already tell you that might be getting a little lighter, so I'm going to drag that there, and I'm going to say that's pretty good. So those are our 3 scales for assignment 1.